Welcome, everybody. Welcome to www.m3 Records Parables of Wisdom. We're on Ecclesiastes 2. Yesterday, we talked about how King Solomon was writing down his thoughts and what was on his mind. So today we're on chapter 2, Ecclesiastes chapter 2. And this is what it said. I said in my heart, go to now, I will prove thee with mirror. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this is also vanity. He said, oh, I will enjoy my riches, my wealth. I'm very rich, I will enjoy my wealth. But he said, even in enjoying it, it's vanity, because as you're enjoying it, you're using it, and you're spending money, and you have to remake it again. So this is also vanity. I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth it? I sought out my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of man, which they should do under the sun, heaven, all days of their life. See, right here, he's saying, he asked himself, he thought in his heart, and he said, oh man, let me drink my life away. You feel me? And yet, but still, he acquired his heart to wisdom. As he was drinking, he was thinking. You ever got drunk where you be drinking and thinking? You have a lot of things on your mind, you just drink and you think. And then he said, oh man, so what's the difference then? Why am I wise? Why does the same thing that happens to a poor man happens to me, a rich man, and the same thing that happens to a fool happens to me? He said, if I'm going to die and live on my riches, then let me try foolishness. Let me try to be a fool. So that he would understand what was good about it. You feel why people wanted to be fools. You feel me? But he couldn't understand. See, he was like, why do I have to work so hard to acquire all this riches and all this wealth? And why do I have to let it go? You feel me? And why can I take it with me into the afterlife when I die? Why do I have to leave it behind? And then he said, he made him great works. I made me great works. I built me houses and planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruits. He said he planted a lot of trees. He grew all type of fruits. I'm so rich, I'm doing all this stuff. And then he says, I also made me pools of water to water the wood and bring forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also, I had a great possession of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. He said, I planted a lot of trees. I am wealthy. I have a lot of money. I had servants at my begging feet. You know, I had male servants, female servants. I had great possession. And then he says, I gathered me also silver and gold, and the particular treasure of kings of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers, and the delights of the Son of Man as musical instrument, and that of all sorts. He said, I'm so wealthy, I got me male singers. I even got me male singers and women singers. I got everything I want. And then he said, verse 9, so I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. See, King Solomon was saying, I was a great king. I was wealthy. And my wisdom remained, but I was wise. I stayed wise. I stayed wise. I chose wisdom. I choose wisdom. And he said, and whatsoever my eye desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. He said he did not keep his heart away from his labor. He enjoyed his life. This is coming from a king that said he enjoyed his life, but he had all this stuff, and he had enjoyed his life and enjoyed everything he had. But he said, even with me enjoying this stuff and having all this stuff is still vain. It doesn't fulfill me. I'm not filled. I don't feel complete. I feel like something is missing inside of me. And I need to know what is missing inside of me. I cannot put my hands on it yet, but I know that there's something other than just having wealth and having everything in my hand, in the world in my hand. He had everything and he still felt empty. And he's telling you, and this is him telling you that even with wealth, I have been rich. I've had all this stuff, and even in my wealth, I felt empty. I felt it was all vain, because when I died, I had to live it all, and I didn't understand why I have to live my wealth and why I have to live this stuff. It is all vain to me. Vanity upon vanity is all vanity. See, that's why I say, without the Spirit of God, you are not filled, you are not complete, you are not healed. You feel me? You need that Spirit of God that will complete you. Tune in for part 2.